Okay, congratulations. Bitcoin price hit $70,000 all-time high as U.S. job data squashes U.S. dollar. Okay, congratulations to all those who've been holding on strong to Bitcoin since it was down to 15,000 and something, and now all those people are in great profit for holding on those last 2.5 years. So now Bitcoin hit another all-time high of $70,000, and it did retreat back down a little bit. It's currently now at 68,482. It says Bitcoin bulls reassess cycle dynamics as BTC price finally cracks the key $70,000 line. All right. Bitcoin hit new all-time highs on March 8th after the United States unemployment number boosted the case for interest rates cuts. Data from Cointelegraph Markets Pro and TradingView followed a buoyant BTC price action as bulls sent the market into price discovery, reaching 70,184 on Bitstamp, the largest cryptocurrency gain, as the latest U.S. jobless data showed unemployment beating forecasts in February, indicating that inflationary pressures were waning at the hands of restrictive economic policies. The unemployment rate nationwide came in at 3.9%, 0.2% higher than expected, while January figures for jobs added were revised lower. The market's reaction to this so far has been sending stocks higher. Okay, so this is what this means. This means that everybody is thinking that the Fed is going to start cutting rates in probably June. And anytime you cut rates, that's good for the market, and that's good for cryptocurrency, that's good for Bitcoin. So, that means people will want to be a little bit more risky and go into risky assets such as cryptocurrencies, and they will buy them, which will make them go higher. Okay, so the title of this video is that Bitcoin is going to 100,000. All right, let's read the next article from Cointelegraph. Bitcoin whales not selling despite 70,000. BTC holdings growth is going parabolic. Bitcoin addresses holding at least 1,000 BTC are climbing again despite the BTC price reaching over $70,000 for the first time. Okay, so that means these big whales that hold a lot of Bitcoin, they're not selling. All right, Bitcoin whales are not in a rush to sell into the current rally that propelled Bitcoin to heights above 70,000. The latest on-chain data suggests. One thing about Bitcoin, everybody, if you didn't know, you can look onto the blockchain and you can see what's going on. It's not like fiat, how you can just lose and people, dollars, you can just, you can do anything you want to do with dollars and not be able to keep up with it. But with Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, you can look into the blockchain and see what's going on, where money is going. So that's why it's a misconception that criminals love to use cryptocurrencies to do things. That's false, because people could easily track them and be able to find where the money went. Bitcoin whale population grows despite price record high. The number of unique addresses holding at least 1,000 Bitcoin, known as whales, has risen to 2,104 addresses as of March 7. However, this is still lower than the record of 2,489 addresses reached in February 2021, where Bitcoin was trading above 46,000. So it still has not reached that the date, the number of addresses that was in February 2021, but they still can see that the whales, people that hold over 1,000 Bitcoin, are not selling, and that's a good thing. If they're not selling, that means that the price will continue to go up, as I said previously. Okay, we're gonna switch a little bit. We're gonna talk about Ether. All right, Ether could run to 10,000 or higher this year on numerous catalysts bitwise. So currently, Ether did reach $4,000 and then it retreated back a little bit. Last time I checked, it was at 3,900. Let's see, where's it at now? Okay, 3,896. All right, so they're saying that Ether can get to 10,000. All right, Bitcoin has already climbed to a new all-time high while Ether is lagging, but previous market cycles suggest change is coming. Bitcoin sucked up all the attention recently, but Ether could more than double from current prices this year, a Bitwise analyst said. The upcoming Dinkum upgrade and excitement around spot ETF applications are key catalysts. So, I'm not gonna lie, Ether really has been going slow. The price action, has not been as good. Way back in the day, it didn't have as many competition. They have a lot of level 2s, a lot of level 1s, blockchains that's competing against Ether. So the dynamics really have changed, and I don't know if Ether is gonna reach these heights. Some people think 8,000, some people think 10,000, but to lowball it, and this is a very lowball number, I definitely think Ether can reach 5,000. But some of the reason why, because what I just said, read in the article, is that they have been constantly updating Ether, making it better. They brought on staking. Ether didn't used to be able to stake, and now they're gonna make some of the level L2s have cheaper fees when you use them, which will be good for everybody. But that'll help them out, the L2s more, if you ask me, than it will help Ether out. But it's all the ecosystem, so it all helps everyone, to be honest. Okay, so that's a good thing. And then probably the biggest thing that's happened to Ether is that just like Bitcoin had an ETF, banks and everything will be able to get Ethereum if the SEC approve a ETF for Ether. That would bring in a whole lot of money, and Ether can go up. Okay, and a lot of people saying maybe this summer it can happen for Ether. It could be approved. Could be approved a little bit early, maybe May, but we don't know. It might get denied first and then later on get approved. All right, just trying to update you about the two biggest cryptocurrencies in the world, Bitcoin and Ether. These are solid investments. We are at all-time highs, so there is a good chance that it could be a big correction. It could be I don't think this is going to happen, but it also could be that that's it, and it could go all the way back down and take a long time to come back up. So once you reach an all-time high, you hope that the asset goes into discovery and keeps going up. There's no guarantees that can happen, but I will give it a 90% chance that it will continue to go up. I really do think, Bitcoin is headed to 100,000 and Ether is headed to 5,000. So if you have not, made an allocation to these two cryptocurrencies, then I suggest you do that, but be on the alert that things could change real fast. Have if you are not going to be a long-term investor, please have everything set to sell when they reach the 100,000 and 5,000 on Ether and those two assets. But if you want to be long-term, then keep going. But things could change real fast. Okay, well, thank you for listening. Hope you got something out of it. Please subscribe. Please give me a like. Thank you very much.